Actually, my grandmother would never let me do my hair. So I ended up going to Gateway, baby prison. And I had to do my own hair. So when I came home, she was like, oh, who did your hair? And I'm like, oh, me. And she was like, oh, you can do hair. And I'm like, yeah, I've been trying to tell you this whole time. After that, I moved back in with my dad. So he would like push me to be better, but it will also be like, oh, nah, you gotta learn how to braid tighter. Like, I don't like the way you did that.
How young were you when you took your first client at the crib?
Yeah, I was 13 because it was like my sophomore year in high school. And I was supposed to graduate when I was 16.
When you're in the line of service, how important is it to actually serve the person or care about whatever you're doing?
It's actually very important. I do get a lot of special event clients. Their birthdays, their weddings, baby showers, whatever the case may be. I literally pray over every client like maybe 3 times. Like, God, guide my hands through this install. Don't let none of my hot tools and none of my sharp objects, mess them up.
When did you first realize, like, all right, like, because of the money I can make, this is what I'm gonna do for money?
16 when I dropped out. I made it to my senior year. I was behind a lot because of the shit that I was going through at home. It was either be a super senior or go to Burgard. And I went to Burgard for a little bit. I was in one classroom all day doing a program called Pathways. You know what Pathways is?
No, I'm not familiar.
That's because you was the fucking smart ass nigga. I felt like a slow person. I had to get the fuck up out of there. Once I dropped out of high school, it was just like, I don't have no other option. I never had a job because of how much money I was already making as a kid, that it was just like by the time it was time for me to actually grow up and walk into womanhood and get my own house and do everything, my clientele was already established.
Sew-ins, 88 pieces, whatever it is, shit like that. And it's not that, but it's no more of those.
It's coming back though.
So you 16. What were you doing?
I was actually doing everything, and that's why it's like bitch, I was doing sew-ins since I was, you know? Started off doing sew-ins for $40, box braids for $60, and ponytails for $25.
Fire.
So as soon as I jumped off the porch, I was charging bitches.
Duh.
You know, for proms and birthdays, I did her for free. A lady named Tamika Latrice reached out to me and she was like, well, I want you to come work in my shop. I really wasn't with the shit because I'm like, I don't want to pay nobody when I've been making all this money at home. Like when I first came over there, she was, talking to me, introducing me to the shop, giving me the rundown. At the end of our conversation, basically our interview, I'm like, how old do you think I am? I said I'm 16, like 15 actually. I'm about to be 16 on the 8th. So that's when I first started working in the shop. After I had dropped out.
What was your first booth rent?
$150 a week, so $600 a month. It was worth it because having that feel of a salon experience give your shit a higher rank.
How does your specialty as a stylist differ from others?
I gotta be shady as fuck when I say this. When I made my transition to the wig field, I started doing my shits first. They like, oh, I need you to do my shit. Well, other people was doing good jobs, but I was the only person. Outside of a salon that was icing shit. Feel me? I started the little Widow's Peak trend in the town. It's like low-key a science behind this shit. Boom, right here. You see that?
Oh, okay. Yeah. People wasn't doing that before you?
No, not in the town. But in the town, they was still giving that straight across or full hairline, like what I got now. Full hairline, full of edges, to hide the lace type shit. Like not really ice and shit.
I didn't know that was a specific style, but I understand why now. Like, that makes sense. Like, that's the one thing that you were saying?
Styling. A lot of people don't know how to style. Layers, cutting, shit that a licensed cosmetologist would know and not a hairstylist. I've taught classes too because I did have an era of teaching classes. A lot of girls that I taught classes to will come into this not knowing nothing about hair. They never did hair before, but they think when I do this one class, you feel me, that's gonna put me on, I'm gonna know how to ice shit just like Ray T. No.
No.
You know how long it took me to articulate this shit? You know how many phases of even steps and shit that I take to even finish? You feel me? Yeah, you know how many people I burnt, how many bitches I had to fuck up their laces? No.
That never happened.
No, it did.
No, it didn't.
No, I take pride in it.
It didn't
You
happen.
gotta fuck up to get to the top. You have to. I ain't burn their pussies or nothing.
What?
I burnt their heads. I burnt their heads. Just a little burn on the forehead, a little burn in the ear, a little clip.